around him. Swallowed his whole bed. His dresser, everything in his room was gone. Ain't nothing in his room there at all, no more.
96 and Houston, a huge sinkhole. Yes, tell us about it.
Jose, it is right in the middle of this residential neighborhood, right in the middle of the street. Let's take you right to it here. Joan Bronio, my photographer, can show you that there are 3 cars inside of the earth that opened up, swallowed them whole.
Terrifying moments on the Garden State Parkway when a 4-foot sinkhole opened in the middle of the road, causing more than a dozen wrecks.
April 10th, 2013, 12:40 a.m. Pacific Time. And up next, Samara. The Russian city is being eaten alive as cars, buses, and trucks disappear, swallowed by giant sinkholes.
Transport officials in Ohio are scrambling after a sinkhole more than 1,000 feet long devoured part of a rural highway. The hole is 30 feet deep and the size of 4 football fields and could get even bigger. WKYC has more on what happened.
Within 15 minutes, it had torn off a big chunk of State Route 516, the asphalt plunging toward the bottom of what had been a hayfield.
Well, no one investigates like News 4. They've happened here and across the country. Mysterious booming noises that, for the most part, have gone unexplained. The booms have shaken homes and startled neighbors. Tonight, News 4's Rachel Kingston is asking what's really going on.
Trying to get the answer to that question for the last month. No one seems to know what is causing these weird booms. Not police, not scientists, not even the military. Are they man-made or natural? You're about to see the best evidence we've gathered, and we'll let you decide. Sunday, January 13th, 6:15 p.m. Chautauqua County Dispatch is inundated with calls about a loud boom shaking houses and rattling nerves across the southern part of the county. Viewers in Jamestown, Lakewood, Bustye, Kennedy, Delavan, Asheville, and elsewhere told News 4 the deep rumbling noise sounded like thunder, cannons firing, or an explosion. In the southern Erie County town of Evans, Police Chief Ernest Masulo confirms they experienced a boom on Friday, January 18th.
Approximately 4:23 in the afternoon, we started receiving phone calls of a loud noise. Some of the people on the call described it as an explosion. Some describe it as a boom.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, hi. We don't know, actually. There was a really loud boom. It sounded like stuff in the back of our house.
We just heard it here at the town hall, but we have no idea what it is.
Could you please tell me, did you hear that noise?
Yes, we...
Explosion?
Yes, we did.
I don't see anything. It just, scared the heck out of me.
These phenomena are not unique to Western New York. People all over the United States are hearing and feeling mysterious loud booms. Investigative reporter Linda Moulton Howe began investigating them in 2011. Just since October, Howe has documented booms in 25 different regions across the country.
That people would describe as being something that shook either their bottoms of their feet, their legs, their houses, their windows. Many of the current reports have been that something is coming from the sky.
Some of these booms have been accompanied by huge bright flashes of light, including this one, captured by a security camera in Salem, Massachusetts on January 5th. Is something bigger going on that even local authorities and scientists aren't aware of?
We did check all the specific flight times. We did not have any aircraft in the air over that area at that time.
There was not an earthquake. There was not a mine collapse. I didn't even see any quarry blasting going on.
And we're unable to come up with any plausible explanation on what the noise was.
The geologists say it's not in the ground. The Air Force says it's not in the air. The astronomers say it's not from space. So we're running out of options.
Millions of Americans bracing for the impact, everything from stalled trains and planes to tornadoes. And here is the map, an area from the Florida Panhandle to New York under a severe weather warning. ABC's Steve Osunsami is outside Atlanta tonight at Adairsville, Georgia, where one powerful tornado has already torn through town.
An hour north of Atlanta, an amazing picture. The sky was falling.
We've got debris now flying to the left and center of this system. The sirens have been going off here. The wind is picking up along with the rain.
Saturday morning as hundreds of thousands wake up to sheer devastation. Just take a look at this unbelievable destruction from the ferocious weather that raked through the heart of the country. Homes, schools, and businesses, entire towns all gone, flattened in a flash. This massive storm spawned more tornadoes in one day than we usually see in an entire month, all the way from the Gulf Coast to the Great Lakes.
Huge storm. You can see it right there on the map. Here's what we know right now. At least 29 people dead, 13 in Indiana, 14 in Kentucky, and 2 in Ohio. This is the second round of killer tornadoes just this week.
95 tornadoes ripped through yesterday. If those are all confirmed reports, this would be the greatest tornado day, one-day event in March for all history.
It's official, 2012 was the hottest year in the United States since weather scientists started keeping records, and hotter not by a little but by a landslide.
The extraordinary heat. Let's take you straight to the map this evening. Look at the deepest reds on the map. 45 states with temperatures 90 and above, and as you can see, so many in triple digits tonight. And look at this, even more telling, more than 3,100 heat records broken in the last month alone.
The worst Arctic storm systems to hit a wide section of the country in years. It has gone from dangerous now to deadly.
Minnesota's wind chills could be as low as 50. That's 50 below with a...
This is scale. This winter it has received more than 5.5 meters of snow, the most ever recorded anywhere in Japan.
First to the Solomon Islands, where police say at least 6 people, including one child, have been killed after the country was hit by an earthquake and tsunami. The magnitude 8 quake hit just before lunchtime, causing major damage to at least 3 villages in Santa Cruz in the east of the country. It also caused a Pacific-wide tsunami alert to be put into effect.
That several villages have been destroyed in the Solomons after an earthquake and tsunami struck at a depth of 5.8 kilometres near the Santa Cruz Islands.
It's happening again. A big space rock the size of a city block is expected to head our way next hour. This meteor exploded over Russia just a month ago, last month, and now we have this, and there was an asteroid last weekend. How common are these objects? Is this just sort of a weird time, and should we be concerned about a potential impact?
arriving in November 2013, it could potentially be 15 times brighter than the moon and visible in broad daylight over the U.S.
And it ain't gonna be no damn meteorite. It's gonna be a mothership. Watch what I tell you, if it shows up. And this is why you should never, ever, ever pass up a good opportunity to read a book.
All right. Steve spilled too. We just got some extra hay. They've been sitting around about trying to rot. Horse won't eat it. So we figured we'd try to get rid of it. And he's practicing with his archery. And the flaming arrows are sitting to get rid of it. He tells me this is thousands of years old that Indians been shooting hot flaming things and stuff. So we figured we'd just burn this stuff up and get rid of it. Beautiful day. Oh, so you gotta let it get good and flaming good? Boy, it looks pretty hot to me. Oh yeah, it's pretty light. Oh man. Hey man, hey, come, hey, man, on fire, man. Give me a, hey, look what you done there. The fire is everywhere. Get out of here, man. Man, what are we going over here?